It was a black night, a dark, dark black night, a dark blue night where there was no moon. There was no sound in the forest. The gnarled, blackened fingers of the trees just moved slowly in the breeze. And the other sound was of an old man shuffling and scraping himself forward, holding a small oil lantern that flickered and dashed a small pool of light at his feet. He was ancient, a curved back, long silver hair, and yellow teeth and yellow curved fingernails. He pulled himself forward, holding on to one branch and then the next, being scratched and hurt at every turn. His breathing was hard and shallow. The light in his lantern flickered and was dying. And then he saw a cottage ahead of him, a home, a place of safety. His heart stirred and he moved faster, as fast as an old man could, pulling himself where there were no paths, slowly forward through the forest, breathing hard. And as he reached the little cottage clearing, his light died, and he stumbled forward and hit the door and fell to the ground and collapsed there. The door was opened by an old woman who looked down at him and scooped him up into her arms and carried him in and sat on a rocking chair by the fire. And the old woman held him like a baby and started to rock back and forth in the rocking chair. There. And all through the night she did this. And in the middle of the night, when there were no sounds, not even owls, she looked down at the person in her arms, and he had become a young man with golden hair, a strong young man, a beautiful young man. And she continued to rock slowly through the night. There. And as the light rose in the first of the morning, in her arms there was a young baby with beautiful golden hair in a plait. She leant forward and took out 3 of them, one at a time, and threw them to the ground. And as she did so, the toddler awoke in her arms and struggled out of her arms and ran to her door and turned to her and smiled, the most dazzling smile she had ever seen, and then ran and flew and became the morning sun.